So I just had to say this. So there was a moment between Olivia and Luke's grandmother, and Olivia got this like feeling in her heart, like in her spirit, you know. And normally, I forgot how she. Hang on, how did she? Hold up, let me see. How did she say it was? Hang on, because I can go back. Hang on. Okay, so yeah. So she's like, sometimes I get this little urge, and so I guess I could have paused that before I did that, but I forgot that existed. I'm not used to the pause effect yet. She's like, sometimes I get this urge, a little voice inside my head, encouraging me to speak or take action. I used to ignore it, scared that I would say or do the right thing or would be embarrassed. And I've learned over the years not to ignore it, but to lean into it, no matter how scary it is. It can feel, no matter how scary it can feel. I've always found it. I've always found myself grateful for following through. Yeah, I'm highlighting that. Because it is true. That's how it is with the Holy Spirit. That was how it was for me for so many years. Like, I was such a people pleaser and a perfectionist, and still an overthinker. So, and I was so terrified of saying the wrong thing, like being right, being wrong, like whatever of what people would say, whatever. Because I had a lot of biblical knowledge, yeah, but I had zero confidence. I was so insecure, and so I missed so many opportunities, you know. So, but like Ephesians 5:16, I'm paraphrasing, but it says, make the most of every opportunity. For the days for the world is evil, or the days of evil, or something. I paraphrase, I know. Sorry, Lord, I butchered that, but it's kind of the thing. And that's just the kind of example I think all of us need to live up to and try to do, is just smile. How are you? You know, we don't have to bring Jesus into it, but if we can, why not? You know, Jesus died for us so publicly. Why are we living for him in private? You know? And, by the way, this book, so nice, she prays with the grandmother. She's like, can I pray for you? And it was such a heartfelt prayer, and they're both crying and stuff. And Luke's just standing there, like, still. Like, he's frozen. His eyes are trained on Olivia, like, intense eye contact. Like, so deep. And, like, his eyes are full of so much warmth. And it was a deep love. Even though, you know, they're fake dating. But, you know, we all know that's just them because they suck communication and they're on denial. Like, denial. So, but they were like studying each other's face. He's like studying her face and all this stuff. And he came in with a joke like, oh my gosh, I gave all day for 30 minutes and you made my grandmother cry. And she's like, well, she started it, you know. It was cute, but it was a sweet moment between the two of them. And I'm like, girl, if y'all were dating, he would have came straight to you, eye contact, and like taken your face in his hands and like kissed you, like that kind of kiss, like, I love you, I mean it, I thank God for you, like I love that you're here with me, you know, because it's a tense moment for him with his family, but also like that moment, like I'm so thankful that God, that you are who you are, that God has made you who you are in this moment, and that I love you and my family and all this stuff. Like, thank you for being such a blessing. And like that kind of kiss, it's an overload kind of kiss, it's a chatty kind of kiss, yes, but still, I mean, am I wrong? I mean, I think I'm right. Actually, I know I'm right, so yeah.